Let's take a look at 1511. So in this case, same story as 1510, but in this case we don't have the boxes to insert our answers in. Instead, this time we're left to express them the way we want to. So let's have a look at 1511. I'll write 15.11. This is alpha exercise. I'll put alpha here as well. Alpha. Okay, nice. So here we've got question 1. I'll start with question 1. We've got 4p plus 4q. And the question is, what's common to these? Well, 4 is common. So I write 4 outside the brackets. Right brackets. Inside the bracket, I'm going to have 1, 2 terms. One thing and another thing. And we ask the question, what times 4 makes 4p? What times 4 makes 4p? Well, 4 times p. 4 times p must equal 4p. And what times 4 makes 4q? What times 4 makes 4q? Well, 4 times q must equal 4q. And there's a plus in the middle here, so I put a plus here. So that's number 1. Let's have a look at number 2. Number 2 states 10x plus 10y. So 10x plus 10y is equal to, now I'm going to write the thing that's common. Well, 10 is common to both of these. So I write 10 outside the bracket. And inside the brackets, I'm going to have 1, 2 terms. So one thing and another thing. And I ask the question, what times 10 makes 10x? Well, 10 times x makes 10x. And what times 10 makes 10y? Well, 10 times y makes 10y. And they're both plus because I have a plus in the middle. All right, let's move on a little bit. Let's try number 4. 4 is 8p minus 8q. So 4, here we go. 8p minus 8q. And I look at what's common. I see that 8's common. So 8 goes outside the bracket, and we ask the question. First of all, we're going to have 2 terms, a term here and a term here. And we ask, 8 times what makes 8p? Well, 8 times p makes 8p. And what times 8 makes 8q? Well, 8 times q would make 8q. A negative in the middle, I put a negative in the middle. And there's my answer. Let's take a look at number 8. I like number 8. 3x, 3y, 3z. So here's number 8. 3x plus 3y plus 3z equals. So I'm going to write, well, what's common? 3 is common to each. So I write 3 outside the bracket. And I also got 1, 2, 3 terms. So I need to leave space here for 3 terms. Then I ask, what times 3 makes 3x? Well, 3 times x makes 3x. And what times 3 makes 3y? Well, 3 times y makes 3y. And what times 3 makes 3z? Well, 3 times z would equal 3z. I got a plus and a plus, so I put those 2 pluses in there, and I'm done. And we'll do the last one. Actually, question. I like question 9. Here it is. I've got 2. Oh no, I'll go with 10. 5x, 5y, 5z. So here's question 10. 5x plus 5y minus 5z is equal to. Well, what is common to these? Well, 5 is common. But I place the brackets. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 terms. And I've got 1, 2, 3 terms here. So 5 times what makes 5x? And the answer is x. And I've got a plus. 5 times what makes 5y? Well, that would be y. And I've got a minus. 5 times what makes minus 5z? Well, that would be minus z. And there's my answer. So that's how I would go ahead and answer 511 on the alpha factorising.